Hey YouTube, I'm Jess. Welcome to a new video. Today we're gonna do a spring favorites video. Favorites videos are so much fun to film. I get to talk about all my favorite things, and I know you guys really like them too. So if you're excited, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. I also just filmed this makeup look and it'll be coming up later this week. So if you wanna see how I got this look and hang out with me while I apply it, then make sure you're subscribed to my channel so that you don't miss it when I upload the video. Let's go ahead and get started. These are my favorite things for spring 2021. Okay guys, so I'm not gonna do these in any particular order, but I am gonna start with makeup just because that's what I feel like. I don't have like specific makeup products to talk about, but I do have two styles of makeup that I've just been totally in love with over the past few months. First thing that I'm gonna talk about, none of you are gonna be surprised about this if you watch any of my videos, but cream blushes. I cannot even explain how much I'm in love with cream blush. I don't know what it is about it. It's just the way that it goes onto the skin and just blends right in, gives the skin a little bit of a glow, adds color, makes you look youthful. It doesn't look powdery, it doesn't look heavy. It just is light, bright, fresh, and amazing. I love how quick it is to apply. I can put it on with my beauty blender. The beauty blender is like my favorite makeup tool, and anything that I can put on with a beauty blender, I do. I've tried out quite a few of them. I do have three of my favorite formulas here, my favorite colors. This one is from a brand called Catherine Isabella. This is in the color Lovey Dovey. So this is a brand that my friend started. Through the pandemic, I noticed when I went to go link this recently that her website isn't up anymore. So I don't know if she'll be coming back out with them. I hope she does because I hit pan on this and I just love it. It's my favorite out of all my cream blushes. It just has the most perfect formula. It's not too matte, not too glowy. It gives enough pigment. It stays on all day. And the color, like I just love the color, this nice bright coral. I love this. So hopefully it comes back. I also really like this guy from Milk. I think this was actually my first cream blush. This is in the color Work. It's a multi-stick. Like I think all of these products, all kind of cream blush products, brands market as like multi-use, so you can use them on your lips and eyes and stuff. I don't really use this on my lips unless like I'm traveling and I just am putting on something quickly. I have done it in that instance, but I really like this color. It's a nice natural tone, not too red, not too pink, not too peach, just something really nice and natural. I love it. It's really neutral. It's creamy. Again, like it has a bit of a glow to it, but it's not over the top. It's also not too thin or sheer, so the pigment really lasts. This guy right here from Rare Beauty, I'm still experimenting with. I got mine in the color Nearly Apricot. It looks like this. When I first tried it out, I wasn't sure. It goes on very sheer. I'm finding I love this one more on no makeup kind of days, or days where I'm doing lighter makeup. If I have a ton of foundation on and then I go in with this, I find it kind of gets lost in with the rest of my makeup. But if I'm wearing just like a tinted moisturizer or just concealer and I just want a little bit of dewy, glowy color on my cheeks, I have been liking this more in those instances, and I really like the color of it. It's very peachy, very orangey, and I have been enjoying this as well, so I wanted to throw it in here. I also have never seen cuter packaging in my entire life. Like this is the best packaging I've ever seen. I love it so much. If you haven't gotten on the cream blush train, why not? Check these out. So the next style of makeup that I wanted to talk about is doing a light waterline. For the majority of my life, I've been a dark waterline kind of gal. A black in the waterline was like what I grew up on, and then I kind of moved into browns. I have experimented with a light color in the waterline for many years. I've literally had this particular eyeliner for probably 13, 14 years, like way too long and like a really unsanitary thing to do. This is a Sephora eyeliner in the color Pure White. I'm actually wearing it in my waterline today. And then I really like this one too from Charlotte Tilbury. This is in the shade I Cheat. This one is more of a nude. This one is more of a white. I've just been really into the look that the light waterline has been giving. I've always known that it really opens up your eyes and makes them look bigger and more fresh and wide awake. That was never as important to me as looking like smoky and sultry, but these days I'm into more natural looking makeup, and with the more natural makeup on like a day-to-day kind of basis, I do want that like wide-eyed, fresh type of look to my eye as opposed to like smoky and cat eye. So I've been really loving doing a light waterline, and yeah, this Sephora pencil has lasted me for so long, you guys, because you never have to sharpen it. The Charlotte Tilbury is more of a gel liner in a pencil form, so this one's starting to dry out on me. It's probably maybe 2 years old at this point. You don't want to keep your eyeliners for that long, you guys, but do as I say, not as I do. Okay, that's it for makeup. I have a couple more beauty products to talk about. First one is this nail polish from Essie. I'm wearing it on my fingers right now. This is in the color Mademoiselle 112, and it's not really this color that I'm gonna say is my favorite for spring, but sheer nail polish. I have been the type of person who goes to get her nails done for many years. Like, for a large portion of my life, I was painting my own nails. I had so much nail polish when I moved, I threw so much away. But for the last probably 5 years, I've been going into salons to get my nails done. It's just been a really nice way for me to treat myself, and sort of quite cost effective as well. Like, a manicure is 15 bucks here in the city. So whether I was going in to just get a regular manicure, get shellac, get gel nails, like, I've been going into salons to get my nails done, but obviously over the past year that hasn't been an option. And so just within the last month or so, I don't know, I just was like kind of over the bare nails, and I wanted to just perk myself up a little bit. So I grabbed this. I wasn't expecting it to be as sheer as it is. I thought it would have more of like a white base to it. But you guys can see, like, it's really sheer. And what I've found with the sheer nail polish is that it lasts on my nails so much longer than something that's really like thick and opaque. Like, this does not chip on my nails. I've been cutting my nails really short, which I'm sure helps with that. I just, like, once they grow, I'm not into like filing and shaping them. Hence, like, me going to get my nails done and having someone do that for me. So rather than like fight with them and try to shape them, I just cut them short. But yeah, like, it doesn't chip. The only time it comes off is when I remove it by either like picking it off or using nail polish remover to take it off. As I'm saying that, I will talk about this as well, the Revlon Quick Dry Top Coat. This could also be benefiting them in terms of like the lack of chipping. I just put this on top. It works really well. Like, my nails dry super fast. Like, within a minute, my nails are like ready to go. I can continue on with my day. Something that I really hated about painting my nails before is, even if I would do it like 3 hours before bed, I would go to bed and then wake up in the morning and have like all the little lines from my sheets in my nails. Or if I did it in the morning, then I couldn't do anything all day. It was like they were always chipping and denting before they could dry. So this has been really great for that. But yeah, I think just because the sheer formula of nail polish is just so much thinner, it just chips less often, and yeah, I've been really loving it. So Mademoiselle from Essie, it's number 112. Check it out if you just want something natural and sheer and you want it to like stay put on your nails. And yeah, this Revlon Quick Dry Coat, I'm sure, is helping with that as well. And the other thing about having it be sheer and like a really light color is that I can paint my nails really badly because I'm so out of practice with it, and you can't tell. Okay, and then the last kind of beauty product that I'm going to talk about is something that I have fallen absolutely in love with. It's funny because when I used it for like a month, and I was kind of thinking, I don't know if this is for me, I'm not really noticing a difference in it. Once I got about 3/4 of the way through the travel size bottle, I realized like my life has changed, my skin has changed. This is the Sunday Riley UFO oil. I did a video not that long ago that was 5 skincare products that actually work and do what they say they're gonna do, and I didn't talk about this in that video because even at that time, like not even that long ago, I didn't think that this really lived up to the claims and the hype that it had online. My opinion has changed, you guys. I am in love with this. This is a full size. I just repurchased it. I bought it originally in the small size so that I could see if I liked it. And then I did go ahead and buy the full-sized bottle. So skin has been something that I've been really focusing on for quite a few years now. I always had a little bit of acne growing up, and as I got into my like mid-20s, like maybe around like 23, 24, 25, I started to experience really, really bad hormonal acne. A lot of that was tied to the birth control that I was on at that time. But yeah, I still struggle with it all the time, and spent thousands of dollars seeing a naturopath who helped me a lot. She gave me a lot of information. She helped identify the problem, which was my birth control. I've tried literally every single topical product that you could think of. One of the reasons that I wanted to go vegan and go plant-based with my eating was to see if that would help my acne. It ended up making my acne worse. Like, I've just really been through it over the past few years with my acne, and right now my skin, over the past couple of months, my skin has been the best that it has been in literally years, and I can attribute that to, I think, 2 products, and one of them is this. The other one I'm going to talk about in a minute here too, but this is an oil. First of all, I love facial oils. Like, I love putting oil on my face. I love the way it feels. I love the way it looks. It's 1.5 salicylic acid. It says it's a fast-acting, quick-drying treatment that helps clear imperfections, buildup, and debris from congested pores for smoother, spot-free skin. So this says it's a quick-drying oil. I don't really know what they mean by that. It definitely is not quick-drying. Like, it sits on top of your skin. It's green and really lightweight, and it has a very, like, herbal scent to it. Okay, the biggest differences that I've noticed from my skin with this is I get kind of 2 different types of acne. So I get hormonal acne kind of periodically every month around the time of my period that can be really like deep and under the skin and cystic, kind of around my chin, sometimes in my cheeks. And then also recently I've been struggling in these areas of my face right here and kind of a little bit on my forehead too, but mostly here with all of these tiny little whiteheads. They're not super inflamed, but I would like pop them all and they would just fill back up and they would just stay there. And this gets rid of those completely. Another thing that happens with my hormonal acne is I break out around my nose. So I don't know if you guys can see, I have a pretty full coverage foundation on, but I have a pimple by my nose right now. So like around my nose and my lips around the time of my period, I get little breakouts in that area, and this helps with those too. Anything that's kind of on top of the skin as opposed to like deep underneath the skin, this clears it up instantly. So it took a while for it to start working. I don't know what the deal with that is, but it took a little while for me to notice that like it would start working. But yesterday I was getting one of those little breakouts on my face right here. I put this on before I went to bed and boom, I woke up this morning completely smooth, no acne whatsoever, like it's gone. I've also found this makes my skin feel really bright and even and plump. My skin has been really hydrated and soft, and I feel like everything just looks really like glowy and smooth, and I'm attributing that to like all of my skincare routine, but this helps so much with that. So this has been so beneficial for that surface level acne, and it has just really helped with the tone and the plumpness and the brightness and the smoothness and the softness of my skin as well. I'm in love with this. I rebought the full size because like I need it in my life and I'm so happy with it. And if you guys have that type of acne where it's not cystic, it's not really like deep down and it's more like on the surface level of your skin, definitely give this a go. You can try out the travel size like I did to see if it works for you. But this is something that, yeah, like I've never really had a topical treatment work on my skin the way that this works on my skin. Obviously it doesn't prevent my acne from coming back. That is gonna be done by internal fixes, which we're gonna talk about in a second as well. This is not gonna prevent acne, but it helps treat it so well once it arrives. So check this out, you guys. I love it. I love it so much. Okay, and then speaking of acne, let's talk about the other acne product that I have here. This is Balance by Alani Nu. So this is a beauty supplement, I guess you could say. They're pills. I'll show you the size of them because I know people will be curious about that. This is the size of the pills. You take 4 of them every single day. 1 bottle is 1 month's supply. So like I said, I've been to a naturopath to talk to her about my acne, and we kind of discovered together that I do have hormonal imbalances that cause me to break out. When I was seeing her, I had an IUD in and I was constantly having hormonal breakouts, like 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, really, really bad hormonal breakouts all over my face. After we did some tests and some trial and error kind of stuff, she told me likely my IUD is causing my hormonal acne. When I removed my IUD, my skin cleared up literally in 2 days, like all of my acne gone. And now I still do get hormonal breakouts, but they happen on like a monthly basis around the time of my period and around the time that I ovulate. So I wanted to try this because I had seen so many amazing reviews. I follow the person who started this company, Katie Hearn, on Instagram. The comments that people leave about this, like raving about how it changed their skin and it made their life so much better. And Nothing ever worked until they started taking this supplement. It says on here that it will give you a brighter skin, a clear complexion, and promotes a healthy estrogen balance. I've been taking this for about a month and a half now. This is kind of similar to the Sunday Riley UFO oil, where at first I didn't really notice if it was making a difference. And after I got about 3 weeks into taking it, I decided that I would buy another bottle online and just give it a second month's try. Just because I'm working from the inside out, I feel like the product needed a little bit of time to actually work. By the time I finish this one, I'll have the new one and I'll be able to start my second month. In the week between me ordering the second bottle and the first bottle running out, I was like, oh my God, I have new skin. So I don't want to say that my skin is perfect. It's not perfect. I still am getting little breakouts here or there, especially around my time of the month. However, everything is so much less severe. It is so much less inflamed, and I'm going for longer periods of time between breakouts. So I used to break out kind of every 2 weeks, no matter what. Now I've been able to go for longer periods of time without having any breakouts, and then maybe I'll get 1 or 2 little breakouts. So it's not perfect. However, I've absolutely noticed a difference in my skin. Like I just said, the amount of acne that I'm getting, the severity of it has definitely come down. I am fully planning to continue using this and see how it performs after 3 months, 6 months, a year. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see if we get there. I've really been loving the way that this has been working for me. So if you are someone out there who has been struggling with hormonal acne and you feel like you've tried everything, you've tried different prescriptions from your doctor, you've been to a naturopath, you've tried every single topical treatment there is on planet Earth, give this a go. You can get this on well.ca now. The reason I hadn't tried it before now is because it wasn't available in Canada, but they're carrying it now on well.ca. It's been working really well for me, and yeah, I wanted to just talk about it with you guys and just let you know, because my skin is something that I work really hard on and I try so much for it. So when I try something that actually works, I feel like I just want to like scream about it from the rooftops, and so far this has been working for me. Okay, this is super random. This is my electric toothbrush. Will's dad gave us one of these for Christmas this year, and we kind of laughed. But you guys, like, I don't even know why non-electric toothbrushes are even allowed to exist. Like, this is incredible. So first of all, it times out how long you have to brush your teeth for. So you turn it on, it does its thing, and then it will beep at you and tell you need to move on to a different section of your mouth. So you do one section, do the other section, do this section, do this section, then it tells you when you're done. So you're brushing your teeth for the right amount of time every single time you brush your teeth. Also, like, I have always struggled with really irritated gums. I've always brushed my teeth way too hard. I've always had very clean teeth. Like, every time I go to get my teeth cleaned, they're like, wow, like, your teeth are so clean. But that's because I'm like brushing my teeth so hard, and that's kind of caused a little bit of damage to my gums. My gums are always inflamed. It always hurt me to brush my teeth. I switched from like Crest or Colgate style toothpaste to natural toothpaste because I found like the combination of like a regular toothbrush and those abrasive toothpastes were so hard on my mouth. I've been able to use this with like those more abrasive chemically toothpastes with absolutely no problem. My gums feel amazing. My teeth feel so clean. I never have any kind of pain or inflammation in my mouth. Like, this is amazing. This has changed my life. I am in love with this electric toothbrush. Mine is the Oral-B Braun. If there's more to it, I'll put the details in the description box down below. Electric toothbrushes, like, everyone needs an electric toothbrush, and you should never use a non-electric toothbrush. Like, why are those allowed to exist? You definitely spend the amount that you would spend on a toothbrush like this on like the disposable toothbrushes over a longer period of time. So like, spend the money, get an electric toothbrush. It's heavenly, it's dreamy, my teeth feel amazing, my gums love it so much. Like, this is amazing, okay? Amazing. One more little product from the bathroom. This is the Dr. Teal's Foaming Bath with pure Epsom salt in the Soothe and Sleep with Lavender. So I picked this up at the grocery store just kind of on a whim. When we first moved in here, I was like, I need to get a bubble bath. I'm a bath gal and I couldn't take baths at our old apartment. So when we came here to our new place, I was so excited to have a bathtub. So the first time we went to the grocery store, I was like, let me go pick out some bubble bath. I picked this one because it was one of the more expensive ones and I wanted to treat myself. And it had like the soothe and sleep. So I really like to take my baths at nighttime before I go to bed. The fact that this has lavender in it, I get in there, I get so relaxed. It's like a combination of the hot water, the candle, the Epsom salt, the lavender, like it just all combines to just give me like the most dreamy bath experience. And then I get out of there and I jump into bed and I have like the best sleeps ever. So I've been loving this. The Soothe and Sleep with Lavender. Definitely check it out. Okay, and then the last thing that I wanted to talk about, I kind of added in last minute this morning, but I've been really enjoying this tea. So I'm a green tea gal. I drink green tea most mornings. I drink more tea than coffee. I just find the caffeine works a lot better for my body. I don't get as jittery right off the top, and then I don't crash as much throughout the day. It's kind of a nice like gradual amount of caffeine that just stays pretty steady and then eventually drops off. I always just buy random teas. I do like to spend a little bit more money on tea because I've noticed and seen that the more you invest in tea, the better quality tea you do get. It is one of those things where like if you spend more money, you do get better quality. Obviously like not everything in life is like that, but with tea for sure it is. I just picked this up at No Frills. There's 20 packs in here and it's the Taylor's, let's look at the English side. Taylor's Green Tea and Jasmine Fresh and Floral Green Tea. The taste of this is really nice. It's not too bitter. It has that nice kind of florally jasmine-y taste to it. I really love, this is random, but if you drink tea a lot, you'll know what I mean when I say this, but the tea bag steeps like a lot of tea really quickly. So when you put it into the water, you can see it really diffuse out into the water very quickly. So you don't have to like sit there forever like dunking your tea bag and like trying to infuse your water with the tea. Like it just does it really fast, which I really love. Like that's a huge bonus for me. It doesn't say anywhere on the box, but on the tea bag, it says that it's ethical tea partnership, rainforest alliance, non-GMO, and certified carbon neutral, which I've never seen that on a product before, advertising that the product is certified carbon neutral. So I thought that was really cool. I really love me like an ethical brand that I can feel good about shopping from, and that makes a really great product. So if you guys are into green tea, check this one out. You can get it at No Frills. Not too expensive. Really been enjoying it. Okay guys, those are all of my favorites for spring 2021. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave me some of your favorite things that you've been loving recently down in the comments down below. I would love to hear what's up with you. Share with me. I want to know what you're into. Thank you so much for watching this video. Do not forget to give it a thumbs up so that more people can see it too, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more from me, and I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye!